America's made in America. Mayor Keller, for welcoming us to your city and for getting your two kids you got to get dressed on a Friday to come to see me. I hope they'll forgive me for that. And it's great to be with Congressman David Trone, who is always working for the working people of this district on mental health and addiction and support of our veterans and modernizing our infrastructure, like expanding I-81, which is going to be expanded because of him. I want to commend the terrific leaders who couldn't be here today. Steny Hoyer, who leads the Democrats in the House, and Senators Cardin and Van Hollen, who are close and dear friends. And look, I want to thank Donna Edwards of Maryland's State Federation of Labor and all the proud members of the United Auto Workers here today. This is National Manufacturing Day. It's starting to mean something again. National Manufacturing Day. We celebrate workers. We're the backbone of the economy in this country. Not a joke. Where is it written that it says America can't be the leading manufacturer in the world again? Where is that written? I'm here at this Volvo plant to thank the workers and management for building heavy-duty engines, transmissions, axles for trucks and buses, and parts of electric vehicles of the future. And like the United Steelworkers at the cement plant here in Hagerstown, we're manufacturing cleaner cement for our nation's roads and highways. People don't even realize how much cement, the way it's made, causes environmental problems. The older, dirty cement accounts for 7% of global emissions. Well, guess what? Clean cement makes a gigantic difference. And like all the workers I met yesterday at the IBM plant in Poughkeepsie, New York, where they're investing $20 billion in manufacturing advanced quantum computers here in the United States again, here in the United States. And the workers in Syracuse, where the company Micron is investing $100 billion to manufacture computer chips, the biggest investment of its kind in America, the biggest investment ever in the world.
Shit.
We all know it's been 4 or 5 years in this country, the last 4 or 5, a lot of things have been tough for people. A lot of things have been tough. Still
oh, hell no.
There's also a bright spot where America is reasserting its power, where America is reasserting themselves. Where is it written, as I said, that America can't lead the world of manufacturing again? We already created it. We already created over 628 years, 38,000 manufacturing jobs since I've been president. Because we're making it happen right here in America. Companies are investing in America, and we're all making sure government delivers. The infrastructure law, the CHIPS and Science Act. I don't know about you, but as my dad used to say, people just are worried about putting 3 squares on a table every day and not having to deal with all of the politics and all so who should know the names of these pieces of legislation?
What?
But we made historic government investment in America, spurring this incredible private sector investment in America. If I could divert for just a second, we had a piece of legislation led by your congressman that in fact says that we're going to invest $368 billion in dealing with the environment. Well, a major article on a major publication yesterday from industry. That's generating $1.7 billion in investment. Wow. Because guess what? We give a tax credit to somebody, and guess what? Companies want to build that product because it's going $1.7 billion, meaning literally hundreds of thousands of new jobs. Not a joke. All across America, we're proving made in America isn't just a slogan, it's reality. Days are ahead of us, not behind us. Just look at today's job report. Our economy created 263,000 jobs last month. That's 10 million jobs since I've come into office. That's the fastest job growth at any point of any president in all American history. Historic progress. The unemployment rate remains at a historic low, 3.5% unemployment. That includes the lowest unemployment among Hispanic Americans ever in the history of this country. The second lowest employment of Black teenagers ever. And this recovery has been the fastest increase of people re-entering the workforce of any modern economic recovery. But there's something else. Our job market continues to show resilience as we navigate through this economic transition. For some time, I've been saying that what we need to do in this transition, we have to move from historically strong economic recovery to a more steady, stable recovery. We need to bring inflation down without giving up all the historic economic progress that working class and middle class people have made. And that's exactly what we're seeing. Over the past 4 months, we've created an average of 350,000 jobs a month. That's down from the 450,000 jobs a month prior to the prior 4 months, and down from the 600,000 jobs a month to the 4 months before that. The pace of job growth is cooling while still.
Man, I can't do this, bro.
Wage growth for workers remains solid, down from historic high pace months ago, but still growing for workers who deserve a raise. And this is the progress we need to see. In the short term, the transition to a more stable growth that continues to deliver for workers and families while bringing inflation down. In the long term, the economy built on a firmer foundation. There's still a lot of work to do, but we're building a different economy than before. A better one.
Yeah, I don't know about this,
not
bro.
Trickle down economy. That never helped my family very much in Claremont. Trickle down. This is an economy built on building from the middle out and the bottom up, not from the top down. And when that happens, everyone does well.
Where's the mute button,
The
bro?
middle class do well, and the wealthy do very well. They're not hurt at all.
I'm done. I tried.
That's an economic
I'm done.
vision I offer. I ran, and I'm pushing it. And that's what I want to talk about today, and how we have our Republican colleagues have a very different view. And I know many of you are probably Republicans, but many of my Republican friends are basically arguing that good news for the economy is bad news for America. As if they're rooting for fewer jobs and lower wages. It's all part of this trickle.
Yeah, man. I thought he was gonna make some kind of fucking announcement. This is some boring ass speech where he ain't fucking talking about shit, but what we about to do to ruin our fucking country, bro. Man, no, hell no. I'm not about to sit here and try to listen to this man get to the fucking point. Like, I'm just trying to hear the point, bro. He just wiped the booger off his. Oh, hey.
Today we're gonna do something that.
He just. Oh, dude. Oh. He just grabbed the napkin out of his pocket, like, put it right back in. Oh, hell no. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I gotta rewind. Hold on. I gotta rewind that. That was fucked. Oh, hell no. I gotta put the crying face on that. Ugh. Come on, bro. Oh, shit. What the fuck did we get ourselves into, man? All right, what am I looking for? Oh, yeah. I had to connect this to this. I'm going to use my other phone because I was using this phone, but I'm on live, so I can't use this phone. But, yeah, that's, he said that wasn't snot. That was a thing. It probably was.
Tonight, in a spacious suite, everyone feels welcome.
Bro made me spit out my beast.
Whatever tomorrow holds.
Hell no.
I want to commend the way it's made causes.
Oh, man. It's ridiculous. All right, let's talk about some stuff, man. I just ran into this right before I got on here. Like I said, the United States government is buying $290 million in anti-radiation drugs as Biden warns of nuclear Armageddon. Then you go down on Thursday at the Democrat fundraiser in New York City. President Joe Biden claimed that the Russian President Vladimir Putin was not joking about his potential use of tactical nuclear weapons or biological weapons. And then, of course, this is the reason that they are getting potassium iodide because they're taking it seriously. They're just not telling us that they are. They're not telling us that they are, and that's ridiculous. Nah, I can't believe this shit, bro. This shit's a joke. So does this mean whatever was in snot will now be in pill form? Personalized snot no, I'm cool, bro. Berlin and Washington play out nuclear scenarios. The bleaker the Ukraine war is, the more Russia talks about the use of nuclear weapons. So everybody's just using the nuclear scenario right now. Putin's in his bunker. Everybody's handing out iodide pills from Ukraine, Poland, Russia. How long have I been on? I just got back on. They're already backing out of President Armageddon's statement saying he didn't have intelligence. Yeah, no, but they just said the White House is worried. So they he has no intelligence, but from his statement, the White House themselves are worried. That makes no sense. So y'all try to walk back where y'all just told us y'all worried about it. They think we're dumb. They think we're stupid, bro. Nobody knows what a sub is. It's off radar, and we won't know. That's why it's so dangerous, and that's why NATO's on high alert. They don't know. New York City might be that target. I don't know. I don't want to say that there's going to be a target and don't be one, from it. But it's suspicious. Putin's in his bunker. His subs deployed. They got nuclear weapons on Finland's border right now. They just flew a plane, 4 warplanes over Poland and Sweden to the point that they had to send planes back. Then North Korea's acting a fool. China's acting a fool behind the scenes and flexing their nuclear weapons. I'm like, damn. And now I guess the White House and NATO's been secretly deploying nuclear weapons as well, moving around B-52 bombers and deploying tactical nuclear systems a little closer to Russia. Now Poland wants it. Poland wants it too. They're trying to get nukes from the United States. So they're all on that. There's a satellite evidence that the United States blew up the Nord Stream 2. Then all of a sudden submarines is missing. Yep. Yes, and Poland low-key outed the United States by axing them. Mm-hmm. Everybody is. They're all going to the United States. Hey, United States, we need your help over here, buddy. We need some Hey, United States, we need your weaponry. Hey, United States, we need you to strike Russian nuclear targets. And I hope to God that they don't hit back with nuclear weapons. Ridiculous. I get the message, bro. I think people are starting to get the message. There's a lot more people that's like reading up on this shit and seeing this shit now, and they're like, yeah, something really going on. Jay was on to something. People come back to my channel, hey, yeah, it's something really is going on. And I was like, wait, I wonder if America's gonna wake up when Joe Biden says it. I wonder what would be a problem then when our own president says, hey, yeah, we're on the verge of nuclear Armageddon. And what happened? Yesterday he said it, and we still got people joking around today. We still got people joking around today about, oh, no, it's never going to happen. He literally said we're at the highest nuclear tension since the Cold War. Yep. And guess what? Russia came out and made a statement right after that and said, actually, to say that we're on the verge, that our tensions right now at Cold War levels is an understatement. They said it's worse than the Cuban Missile Crisis. Again, they said that today. We just seen that earlier on my TikTok. It was the first article on here. Right here, yep. I still got my article up on my news site. Let me go down. It's the third one right there. Russia says situation with the United States is much worse than the Cuban Missile Crisis. Right after Biden said, he compared it to the Cuban Missile Crisis, they said it's worse. Which means war is most likely on it. Like, it's definitely about to happen. That came out at 11:39 a.m. I didn't watch this video, though. If it works. Whoops. Yeah, everybody's worried about Putin using nuclear weapons. That's why everything's bad. Hey, the thing is, Biden said he's serious. He said he knows Putin very well, and he knows he's not bluffing. He will use nukes in Ukraine, guys. Or he will use nukes on whoever is threatening him. That's just the man he is. He says, he does what he says. Oh, I found the part, guys. Hold on. I just found the part. He waited to dig all the way in his pocket. Oh, damn it. Oh, hell no.
Today we're going to do something.
They put it right back in.
Don't want. They love to attack the Democrats. They say we.
All right, they got his ass wired up. Oh no, man. That's crazy. I should have put the crying face on him when he did that. Knows Biden. No, I was playing. Let me stop. All right, a Russian government news agency said Friday that Washington likening the President Vladimir Putin's nuclear threat to the 1962 Cuban Missile Crisis is an understatement, or was nonsense, suggesting that the country's situation with the United States is much worse. The reason is because the United States said one of their options, cited a Pentagon officer as saying decapitation strike to kill the Russian leader in the hearts of Kremlin is one of the non-nuclear military options considered by the United States Department of Defense. to his nuclear threats. So to kill Putin, y'all literally just threatened to missile strike Putin, decapitate Russia. Yeah, it's definitely worse than the Cuban Missile Crisis. They didn't even do that back then. They have no idea. They're having a death wish, bro. They lost their goddamn minds. We would have never made this decision, ever. We knew how risky it was. How we go from, hey, we're not going to supply Ukraine with things that's going to start World War III to, hey, we're going to strike sites in Russia to counter Putin's nuclear threats. We're going to hit the heart of Moscow. What? That would be nuclear Armageddon. So, yes, we are, like Russia said, they have. That's ridiculous. So the White House fixed Biden's words and tried to say he has no intelligence on it. Not that nothing he's saying is, inaccurate or anything. And Russia fixes Biden's words and said, nah, bro, this is way worse than the Cuban Missile Crisis, bro. Back then, they had respect for each other. We don't like you. You've been talking about changing our regime I don't know how many times. Much worse than the Cuban. How is that worse? Like, that's crazy. That means we're at guaranteed nuclear war then. Because back then, any extra steps would have been nuclear Armageddon. Nobody would have been here. We would have been burnt sperm samples. Sizzled up in our grandfathers and grandmothers. Now they said it's worse. Damn. Maybe this is the only way, man. Maybe that's his only way. What's up, Sarah? I just saw you enter. Sarah Marthes, I think her name is. Do you really think this is the Putin? Yeah, I think it's world orders versus each other. I don't think it's the way that people was bringing it up to be. I think Russia and China wants their way on the world, and the United States wants their way, and now they're clashing because neither or supports the other's way. When Russia and China is willing to work together to bring America down. But yeah, this is definitely a vote on. I mean, this is a war on control. But the thing is, none of these countries gonna be able to control anybody. They're not gonna be able to control anybody. This is what's gonna bring us into Armageddon, like Biden is warning, and now Russia's warning. They're both warning each other. Well, Poop used this, it's gonna be Armageddon. Well, the United States hits us, then the whole world's gonna be fucked. Like, damn, y'all just gonna both just threaten the world like we're just nothing. Now we're all on high alert. Now the White House is getting potassium iodide. now Russia's deploying submarines and hypersonic missiles. Now we want to take it seriously. Yeah, Russia already warned their citizens that we're on the verge of nuclear war, that nuclear war is likely now, that those territories are annexed. They told their own civilians that. And now Biden finally came out and said, yeah, we're on the verge of Armageddon. And Putin will use a nuke. I know Putin very well. He does not bluff. That was I guess no higher than that. Who else needs to say it? Do God got to come from heaven and literally tell you guys, hey, guys, yeah, here it comes. I said Biden said he know Putin well. Biden said that. I was quoting the speech from Biden. I didn't say I know Putin very well. I don't know the man. I've never been to Russia in my fucking life. Yeah, they need to calm this down, though. They're saying they're getting ready to end the war or whatever. They're about to stop the military action. But that doesn't mean Ukraine's going to stop. They just annexed their territory. Yeah, of course. Yep. That's what Biden's used to send the message. The White House and the Pentagon is used to back the message down, to be more optimistic about it. Oh, no, it's not like that. They be making their own threats, though, and they never back down their own words. But anything Biden says these days, they just back down. They don't want to spread panic. That's what it is. It's definitely about to happen, though, but they don't want to spread panic. Supposedly, the Russians are buying up iodide as well, potassium iodide. But yeah, I did this one for the speech, but this speech was bullshit. Biden wasn't, man, hell no. Some articles on here. I still gotta eat and stuff. I went to the store to just, had to take me a smoke break. He was talking about the economy. He's still on here talking. He's talking about the economy over here. It just got boring.
Social Security and Medicare are going to be in a chopping block. But they don't want you to know that. They're not campaigning on it. That's what they are saying. That's the documents they're sending out. Folks, when it comes to the next Congress, this isn't a referendum. It's a choice. It's a choice between two very different ways of looking at the economy. You got over 200 and some people in the.
I don't smoke cigs. That's not the smoke I'm talking about. No, I've never been a cigarette smoker. I don't smoke cigarettes, Black & Milds, none of that crap. I'm cool. Yeah, we got Christmas presents over here. Let me stop. Jay, have you spoke to Aztec dude? Yeah, he's cool. He came through here earlier. He told I think he said in the chat, if the wolf bite, then we bite harder. We're gonna bite harder or something like that. But yeah, he already told me it was bad. He told me it was already really bad. We talked on Instagram and went back and forth. He don't feel like Russia's gonna use a nuke. I told him my opinion about it. He's more like, you know, it would be suicidal, just like the stupidest move they could do. And I'm more like, they already said they would bring down the world if they were threatened. So I honestly do think they're going to do it. While the United States is thinking they're bluffing, this is the perfect time to hit us, I guess. We're over here throwing every warning they say out the window until one fucking hits us. Yeah, we're still at DEFCON 3. That if it gets to 2, we won't know. You would have to assume that we're at 2 when we're face off with Russia. Like, we're literally shooting at the Russians and bombing their territory, bombing their people in Ukraine, which we're kind of doing now. But yeah, I don't know, man. Nothing happened to Texas. Texas is cool. Yeah, 2.5. I could agree with that. Hell yeah, if there was a DEFCON 2.5, definitely would agree with that. They're talking about Putin, watch Fox News Live. That sounds a lot more interesting than what the fuck is going on this economy bullshit. Because every time I listen to them speak, I'm like, dude, there's nothing y'all could do to fix the economy. Stop the bullshit. Stop the lies. As long as these wars keep going on, this economy is going to keep falling. And the world's economy is going to go to doo-doo. Yeah, fuck that. Let me put this phone on the charger. This motherfucker about to die. I got to say that at least once alive, man. I'm like, damn. I could never keep this fucking phone charged. All right, we good. The highest DEFCON level is 1, which is a cocked pistol. That's pretty much when nuclear Armageddon's on the table. We won't know about 2, so I know we definitely won't know about 1. All right. Let's see if there's anything new coming out today. Oh, his speech finally ended. Yay. That's done. All right, we were talking about the Denver airport earlier. Some people informed me how haunted and mysterious it was. I never knew how bad it was down there. How bad it was at the Denver airport. Yes, the numbers go backwards. They're from the highest to lowest. Oh, so the Bulgarian president did not sign the documents backing Ukraine's membership. So his parliament must have voted on it. He said no. Fox News on. Let me see. Jay, the biggest nuke plant was hit. The Zaporizhia nuclear power plant. I already know. That's what they're talking about now. Daily strike hits the capital city of Zaporizhia. Russian missiles destroy residential building. Okay, so they didn't actually attack the plant. They just attacked Zaporizhia. They said on Fox News they will strike in 15 minutes. Wait, what do you mean? Who was striking 15 minutes? Who was striking 15 minutes? Russia was. I'm trying to see if they're live. I'm trying to find a live on it to see what's going on because everybody talking about that. I'm like, hold on, what are they talking about? Oh, what's the remote? I have no idea what's going on. I'm about to try to find the Fox News on here. Ooh, 1 second.